Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Dread Thingonomicon. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this huge gallery of fantasy elements for your tabletop role-playing games, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to take a look at the Dragon's Lair Blue Dragon section. This is all about a Blue Dragon's Lair. This is rarely nothing more than a cave stuffed full of treasure. Blue dragons are wily, cunning, and in tune with the surrounding environment. Their lairs reflect their intrinsic connection with the desert. Perhaps a deep drift of fine, shifting sands fill the area, blown here by the wind, or perhaps placed by the cunning dragon. The sand swirls and billows about when a strong wind, such as that caused by the beating of mighty wings, sweeps through the area. You have tables to determine different dragon names. In the case of female blue dragon names, you have Maleovar or Seirtreos. In the case of male blue dragon names, you have Kalaunalai or Durgarades. When it comes to lair dressing, maybe there is a suspiciously dragon-shaped depression in the sand, which hints at the size of the lair's inhabitant. Perhaps the lair's resident recently rested here. You also have a distinguishing marks table. Maybe a vivid scar surrounded by malformed scales runs from the dragon's forehead down between its eyes. You also have a minor sights, sounds, and events table. Perhaps the sound of rocks tumbling to the ground comes from deeper into the lair. Alternatively, this sound could come from the lair's entrance. Paranoid characters might fear they have been trapped inside by the rockfall. We also have a "What's the dragon doing?" table. Maybe the dragon is rolling on its back to scratch an itch among its treasure hoard. There is also a hoard treasures and trinkets table. Maybe a small sandstone statuette depicts a desert deity revered by local nomads. Its glimmering blue eyes are tiny sapphires. There is also a worn trinkets table. Maybe a thick banded golden ring is worn as smooth as glass. The dragon wears it on the tip of one of its claws. There is also a hoard dressing table. Perhaps the remains of a pair of large, splintered barrels lie among the treasure. The insides are charred deliberately and once held brandy. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about the Green Dragon's Lair section. You can definitely see the contrast between the Blue Dragon and Black Dragon's Lair. In the previous part, you could see this swampy environment of decay when it comes to the Black Dragon's Lair. But when it comes to the Blue Dragon's Lair, it kinda communicates this Arabian Nights or 1001 Nights sort of ambience. It's perfect for the desert environments of your campaign world, and I think it's the perfect lair to hide some unusual magical artifacts, perhaps the lamp containing a genie, amongst the treasure hoard. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.